Hey everyone. I am extremely tired. With all these planets in retrograde, I'm like, oh my god, my energy is just sucked out of me. I'm going to do a more in-depth reading tonight about the Divine Masculines, what they're thinking, feeling, kind of what's going on with their energy during, especially Venus and Venus in retrograde. And Gemini, which is the sign of the twins, right? So this should be super interesting. Shoot. I'll just clarify with that. Okay. Let's just jump right into it. Please like, subscribe, comment. You know the spiel. May not resonate with everybody, as there are different groups of divine masculines and divine feminines. It depends on which timeline you're on. So if it doesn't resonate, it's just not your story today, okay? You'll know in your hearts, your intuition will say, hey, this is how my DM's feeling, okay? Really sorry about that noise. Hopefully it's not too bad. Spirit. I've already pre-shuffled all the cards. I've already said my prayers, a little meditating. The song that's playing on Panzora behind me is Right Here by Stained. Some of the lyrics is, you always find a way to keep me right here waiting. So I think that has to do with both of the twins, really. Because we do, when you start to move on, then you're right back intertwined with their energy and you're like, oh my god, right? So let's just jump right into it. Spirit, what is the Divine Masculines thinking in their headspace right now? What are they thinking? What are the Divine... Whoa, that was fast. What are the Divine Masculines thinking right now? A lot of thoughts. Eight of Swords. A lot of thoughts, like I just said, about the truth. Okay, and the King of Swords here. About this Six of Cups. Alright, I see. So, this little story on the bottom, they've been in this hangman position here. I also feel like with this money coming out, they could be losing some money. That could be due to a divorce with this Justice card, or they're scared to get divorced. They're thinking about divorce because they're going to lose money, right? Or coming out of a long-term relationship. We got the Knight of Wands coming forward to the Six of Cups. That's past life soulmate. That nostalgia. They're really thinking about you. I also feel like with this kitten, looking at this butterfly here, which I've never noticed in this card before, it's like a very playful energy. Also with these two mice, it's like maybe, if they are in a relationship, which I feel like this group that I'm reading for is, or some kind of karmic situation, they might feel like they have to be sneaky about this. Like little sneaky mice, right? Or they're looking at your pictures, they're watching videos, in private. So no one can see them here. I'm so sorry about my dog. Maxwell! Got the King of Swords wanting to come forward with that truth, okay? The truth of what? We'll find out. I'll take this out here. And this Ace of Swords. Truth about the Nine of Pentacles. Divine Feminine. Let's see what else we've got here. Yes. Absolutely Divine Feminine is on Divine Masculine's mind with this Empress. Like, I feel like, I just heard, she is my whole world. Like, she I know this isn't a world, but, like, I just saw this in my head, like, moving. Like, she's my whole world. My whole world revolves around her. With this King of Cups here. The King of Cups, they have a lot of emotions, but they don't really know how to speak it. And especially with this Eight of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, he's not talking right now. I'm going to shut my door. Hold on just a second. Go lay down, please. Go lay down, baby. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Lay down, please. So coming to the realization, like, My divine feminine is my entire world. He wants to speak this truth. This is this truth, okay, about his divine feminine, who she is to him, what he's done. We also have the Queen of Cups here. So he could be in a committed relationship, or in a situationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the cups, all right? He's been very loyal to this person thus far. But also what I'm getting here is these dogs are twins. So it's like he wants to stay loyal to this person because he gave her his word. Switch the roles, genders if you need to. But it's like he is loyal to his twin. Okay? In his heart. He knows where his loyalty lies. So I feel like he's going back and forth, thinking about this a lot, having anxiety, feeling like he's trapped in an own prison within his head. But the truth is coming. Like Spirit is like, listen, all these things are happening. This 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5, that's change, you know. I feel like there's so much stuff happening right now with the Divine Masculines that it's like, oh my God, I didn't even see the World card here. Well, that makes so much sense, and it's right under the Empress. So, yes, okay, you are my world. My world revolves around you, even though I don't let you know. And also, the world is completion and new beginning. So, completing this cycle with this other person, that needs to end so the twins can come together and help the planet. He knows that. He's coming to that realization that I have to do this. This is my soul. This is my destiny. I'm meant to be with this person. And I feel like since he's been resisting for such a long time, it's really starting to manifest in the physical world. You know, there's a lot of confrontation. There's a lot of petty, nasty, disgusting energy, negative energy around him because he's not following his path that he's supposed to. He's supposed to follow his path to his divine feminine. Yes, there's lessons to be learned and all of that, but I feel like him resisting is really making Spirit say, okay, if you're not going to change, then I'm going to make you change. I've given you so many opportunities to come forward to your divine feminine, to speak to your divine feminine, and you've just, with this Devil here, you've just kind of not really listened to Spirit. He hasn't been listening to God's word, right? He hasn't been listening to the universe. He's been ignoring it. He's been in this negative energy, like, no, this can't be right. Especially with this 8 of Swords here, like going really back and forth, like, yes, this sign I just saw and this just happened, and you know, that is my person. And then he just goes right back to, well, you know, I married this other person, I made vows, I did this, I did that, I promised them we would be together. And it's like, so he's going back and forth, and God, Spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it, is like, we're done with this. And it's manifesting also with this third party. Like, they're not getting along. I feel like they're really not even talking much. I feel like there's a lot of outside influence. So it's like family, friends. It's like maybe him and the other person aren't, like, they could be arguing or giving each other the cold shoulder, but it's really like this person's family and friends that are like, what's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would, you know, you're not good enough for her, you're not treating her right. And it's really making him feel like shit, okay? But the reason is because he's not supposed to be there. He's not supposed to be with her. They're supposed to learn lessons from each other and let it go, and move on. But it's been dead for a long time, so now it's manifesting in the 3D world. We've also got the 9 of Swords. So this is good news, coming forward with communication with this truth, which we will find out what this is, okay? So, Spirit, what's this Ace of Swords? What's this truth that Divine Masculine just realized? What is this? What is this? What's this Ace of Swords about, Spirit? What's this truth Divine Masculine just found out, realized, is about to come into realization about? What's this Ace of Swords about, please? Thank you. The answer is no. Yes. The answer is no. I should not stay in this relationship because I feel obligated to. I'm not happy. She's not happy. Nobody's happy. And that's what he's coming to the realization about. He's seeing signs about his divine feminine destruction. Yes, he's also seeing signs, and it's causing destruction because, once again, Spirit is like, listen, if you're not going to do what you're supposed to be doing, I'm going to make it happen. Spirit, what is this devil about? What's this devil energy that is in Divine Masculine's mind right now? What's this? I feel like he just really feels like he's a bad person. Like, I am such a piece of shit that, you know, I'm with this other person, but I love somebody else. That's what I feel like it is. So, with all of this negative energy happening, it's forcing him to be in solitude, okay? What's he thinking about? This is his headspace. He's thinking about you, Divine Feminine, his twin flame. He cannot get over it. Okay, I also feel like I'm picking up a little sexual energy with this devil here. Yeah, we got bound in third party. What I've been saying this whole time, he feels bound to this third party. He feels obligated. He feels like he has to stay even though he's not happy because it makes him feel like he's a bad person, a piece of shit if he leaves. Okay, that's what this is. That's what this double energy is. The good thing is now that all of this destruction and chaos is happening in the material world, it's making him raise his vibrations. Also, I feel like Divine Feminine, you raising your vibration. If you're in contact with your Divine Masculine, if you see them, you know, your energy and his energy will automatically gravitate towards each other, and it'll merge together, and you know, you can feel it, and it helps them rise up. It helps them be strong so they can move forward in their journey. And that's why it's very important to forgive your Divine Masculines. You know, this is all things that happen for a reason. I just seen 12222. To me, 222 means your twin is saying I love you. So if you're watching, I love you. Sorry. Anyway, but they're wanting to make this offer here, and it's an offer about this communication. Kind of what's been going on, why I've been in solitude, why I've been holding back, why I've tried to take my energy back. It's like they try to take their energy back, but they can't do it for too long because they miss you, they crave you, they just the same. Divine Feminine, the same way you feel about your Divine Masculine is how they feel about you. I don't care what they say. All right, I don't care. If they say, you know how I feel about that, guys. We're just friends. I don't love you. Actually, they would never say I don't love you. They would just say I love you like a friend. I love you like a sister or a brother or whatever. But it's not true. They love you. They just don't understand unconditional love yet. And that's what all of this whole journey you've been on is teaching them and you. It's teaching you too. Spirit, what is this 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords energy that Divine Masculine is thinking about? What's this 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords? What's going on? What is going on? Okay. Yeah. Refocus. Received that information. Settling. They know that they're settling and they want a fresh start. Okay, I just said all of that, and they're going to use their own free will to do it because not doing it is causing them so much destruction in their lives. Like, and again, we have communication, but we do have fear. So they're scared right now to talk to you. They still need to, get a couple more signs. They still need Spirit to push them a little bit because they resist so much. They're so scared of unconditional love that guys, this is fucking crazy. Look. What is this 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, negative ass energy about? Fighting, conflict, petty games. What's it about? It's about the karmic partner. Yes. This devil ass third party karmic partner. Feeling bound to the karmic partner. This is a family situation. Okay? They think And they could have, they obviously have soul ties with this person, but they're like going back and forth with this nostalgia, not only about you, Divine Feminine, and most of you probably don't want to hear this, but they think about the good times that they had with this karmic partner, this third party. And they're like, how did this happen? I loved this person once upon a time. I married this person for a reason. I'm with this person for 7 years, and they don't understand how someone can show up in their life and just change everything. They don't get it. The thing is that with that karmic partner, like I said, probably even before they met you, Divine Feminine, that relationship was over. Some of the Divine Masculines are running around and, dating other people, having sex with other people. That's not this situation, okay? This particular point in the reading isn't that situation. It is a cycle, though, okay, where they try to get love from everybody else because it's not love. They're just settling because they know that they don't have to try for anything, right? This is a cycle. Divine Masculine is realizing that this karmic partner that he's been with, it's a cycle. We can try over and over and over again. It's always going to turn out the same because you're not supposed to be together. Back to the nostalgia and tribe, I feel like he's really thinking about the good times with you, Divine Feminine, and that he knows that you're his soul tribe, okay? He knows that you're his people, but this is just so passionate, okay? Kind of with that sexual energy I got from the devil a little bit. Like, this is like, oh my God, my heart, okay? That's what the Divine Masculine's thinking about. Like his heart, it's like someone just ripped his heart out. It just ripped his heart out. So that's, let's find out what's this communication about. Spirit, what is this Knight of Swords? What's this communication going to be about from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Femmes? What's this Knight of Swords? Who is this Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords, Spirit? What's he going to talk about? What's he going to tell his Divine Feminine? What's he going to talk about? Yep. Divine Timing. I know we all hate that card. At least I do. Self-worth and Divine Feminine. So I feel like your Divine Masculine is going to want to talk to you. Well, he is going to talk to you about this dark night of the soul that he's been through. This very hard time. Learning these lessons. They're not easy. Okay. It brings up so much that they have to clear. They don't understand. They're working through it. They're recognition. They're recognizing who you are. They know who you are. They cannot stop thinking about you. This is happening right now. It's springtime where I live. So this is happening now. It's happening now. And they want to talk about a commitment. So this did come up sideways when it flew over here. So to me, this commitment is going to tell you, hey, this other commitment, I've decided to end it with that third party because I realize it's not for my highest good. I realize, that I'm supposed to be with you. And also the commitment with you, Divine Feminine. This might take a little time, though, with this Divine Timing card. I know we hate that because we've been waiting for so long already. And it's just really frustrating and annoying. And, but we have to continue to be in high vibration. We have to continue to believe, have faith that they are changing and learning. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening, okay? So let me grab all these and I will do their heart space really quick. Hopefully it's really quick. We're already at 19 minutes. Jesus. I don't even know what I'm going to name this video. When I channel messages, like when I'm reading, I don't even know what I'm saying. It just comes out. And I just don't have time to rewatch the video after I'm done. So it's always hard for me to find a title. But obviously it's about a third party. And they're going to come forward about that. But let's see what else we get and see here. Spirit, what is in Divine Masculine's heart space right now? What's in Divine Masculine's heart space right now? What's in Divine Masculine's heart space right now? Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, healing, thinking. Eight of Swords on the top again, and the Hangman. So in his heart, he's really feeling stuck. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to move forward. He knows who you are. This is cute. The High Priestess and the Magician. So both can be seen as divine masculine energy and divine feminine energy, right? So they're back together again, but High Priestess, you know, in his heart, he's listening to his intuition about who you are and what you mean to him. Also, he's not talking right now. He's not speaking the matters that are actually on his heart. You could ask him, hey, do you care about me? And he's probably not going to say anything. Instead of saying, no, I don't care about you, he's just not going to respond. And that's no fault of yours, Divine Feminine. It's just how the Divine Masculines operate, because they are scared to be vulnerable. They're learning, they're coming out of that due to that dark night of the soul, but they're also manifesting, whether they know it or not, you. They're also manifesting spirit to come in harder and stronger with their intuition so they can finally make this decision that they should have made a long time ago. In their heart, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. You know, this is you, Divine Feminine. Independent, beautiful, stable, grounded. You could love animals. Birds could mean something to you. This is how they view you. This is what's in their heart. Knight of Wands. They want to passionately move forward into this Ten of Cups. The wish fulfillment. Their ultimate happiness. Their joy. They want to move there with you. But they're not saying it right now. Because of divine timing, they have some other things that they need to clear before they can come forward and say, listen, baby, you were right. This whole time, you were right. You're not crazy. we can all hope for that day, right? It's gonna come, okay? But, yes, this is like total emotional fulfillment, where you don't have to be scared. You don't have to tiptoe around somebody. You get things back that you give. And they want to rush towards this in their heart space. Rush towards it. Spirit, clarify this High Priestess. What is Divine Masculine's intuition telling him in his heart space? What's Divine Masculine's intuition telling him right now in this moment? Got solitude again. Yep. Going into hermit mode. Mirroring. Okay. Okay, and high vibes. That's beautiful. Ugh, I hate this card too, Patience. His intuition is telling him to keep quiet for a little while longer. Be the observer. Summer devotion. So, communication. I feel like for a lot of you in summertime, that communication is going to come. Because your Divine Masculine's devoted to you, and he's realizing that. He just has this other situation he has to leave. But his intuition is, this is really cute. If you're ever around your Divine Masculine, like if you guys work together or you see each other, have the same friends, or, you know, whatever the situation. If you guys see each other, or even on social media, right? If they get on social media, it's like their intuition is showing them how you guys mirror each other. So like, say you're standing one way and your Divine Masculine is just also standing that way, but they're like, before they didn't notice that kind of stuff, but now they're noticing it. Okay, they're noticing how you guys are different, but you're also the same. So everything that they need, you are, and everything that you need, they are. They're realizing you guys mirror each other. You guys could be doing the same thing at the same time, thinking the same thing. They could be trying to say a sentence and you say, oh, this is the word, and they're like, what? How did you know that? Well, because I heard it in your head. So like, they're coming to, like, their intuition is saying, listen, pay attention to what's going on. You haven't been paying attention. So they're making them be in solitude so they can really focus on that, and also raising their vibration. They need to, like, listen, send your masculine healing, prayers, love, energy, because there's some negative people around, there's some negative energy around, and you know, that devil energy, they're getting sucked up in it, and it's taking them off their path. I think they're realizing that, but they still need, like, that's what we're here for, Divine Feminine, to support our masculine, okay? Our masculine is here to, like, fight for most of this, and we are here to support them and guide them. It's kind of like, you know, in the olden days when your man went off to war and the wife stayed home, took care of the house, prayed. She knew he was coming back, okay? There would not be a, oh my God, he's not going to come back. That, like, we can't be in that energy, that lack energy. And he's learning that too. His life, he's learning his life is affected from his internal. It will manifest into the outer world. So the longer he stays away from his Divine Feminine, the more destruction is going to happen, because it's not his soul's path. That's what he's learning in his heart space, okay? So let's, what else? There was another question. I don't want to get copyrighted. Sorry, guys. Hold on just a second. How's he doing? Okay, so how is Divine Masculine just doing in general? We know what he's thinking. We know what he's feeling. How's he, like, doing? Just how where's his emotions? Like, not even maybe about the Divine Feminine, but, like, just in general, Spirit, how is Divine Masculine doing? With life, with work, with other relationships. How are they doing right now? How are the Divine Masculines doing? Whoa, shit. Got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ugh. So Queen of Pentacles in reverse. How are the Divine Masculines doing? So unstable right now. They're very unstable. I heard very rocky. They feel like they're on very rocky ground right now. Three of Swords. Oh, poor babies. They're not doing good, guys. Judgment here. They're getting that judgment call about, again, their emotions. King of Cups. About them not speaking their emotions, feeling their emotions even. They are heartbroken. We got the Moon. Yeah, confused, scared. They're just in their general day-to-day life. They want to win with the Six of Wands, right? They want this union, but they're scared. They're tired. They're frightened. They're heartbroken. Not only are they heartbroken because of everything that's going on in their world right now, but they are heartbroken because they broke your heart, Divine Feminine. Oh, didn't even see this. Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, right? This is, I'm so tired. I'm so battered and bruised. Yes, I will persevere. Yes, I will push forward, but I need a little break because I just can't right now. My heart is so broken. I have all these illusions around me that are coming free. I've been blindfolded this whole time, and finally, Spirit is opening my eyes to what is going on in my life, in my world, and how did I let this happen. And they're tired. Okay, I could talk a million miles a minute. Like, I feel like their thoughts, they're just racing. They're just not stopping. Okay. We've also got, I'll find out what these are. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like the partner that they're with in their world is very cold, not being very nurturing. They could be coming home from work, or if they're not working, you know, and if you're in quarantine or whatever, wherever you are in the world, it's like they're not showing them any love. And they need that. They need love with the Six of Cups. They could have children, so they could be spending time with their children. But I feel like it's more of they need love and they're not getting love. They're finally realizing, I need love. It's okay to want love. You don't have to walk around with a broken heart forever. Then we've got this Page of Wands here. So in their world, again with those two little sneaky mice at the beginning of the reading, it's like, this is a message, right? So he could be wanting to send a flirty little message to you, Divine Feminine. He can even be, ugh, that's annoying. It's annoying, but I'm going to say it anyway. I just heard he's even trying to send like little flirty messages, how he talks to his divine feminine. Like, you know how your guys' relationship is flirty and fun and sexy. And so he's trying to do that with this karmic partner, and it's not working. Like, it's like not the same. It will never be the same. It will never compare to you, divine feminine. So try not to get upset about that. I know that's hard. But it's like he's trying and trying and trying some more. And it's not working. This person just isn't receptive. And he doesn't understand. It doesn't have to do with him. He is understanding that it has to do with his divine feminine because he's supposed to be with her. So that's kind of just how he's doing in his general world right now. What's this Three of Swords, Spirit? Why is divine masculine's heart hurting? I also heard heart chakra activation. That can be very painful. Like a physical pain in your heart. It's the worst thing. What's this Three of Swords, Spirit? What is divine masculine upset about? What are the divine masculines upset about? Oh, jeez. Don't fall. Ah! Yeah. Oh. Okay, so some good news. We've got reinvention. They are reinventing themselves, okay? They're still scared. They're still scared to abandon this other person, but they want to talk about it. They know that if they talk to their divine feminine about this, she can help him come up with the plan, okay? Not all of them will. Some of them will wait till this is over, till the relationship is completely finished, to talk to their divine feminine. So you take what resonates with you. But this heartbreak is because they know that they're settling. They know that they can be with somebody else, their divine feminine, who will make them extremely happy. They know that. They know they're settling. They know they're not happy. They know they're emotionally unfulfilled. And nothing that other person does and nothing that they try to do is going to change that until they're with their divine feminine. Pride and ego. So I feel like the divine masculines are heartbroken because they let their pride and ego dictate what they were doing in their lives. They let their ego run full, ahead, and their heart here with this nostalgia, again, was left behind. So now they're getting that in check with this judgment card. Like, listen, I need to listen to my heart now. It's time to listen to my emotions, my heart, my intuition. Because I'm sick of being bound to this person who is just not right for me. Some of them could be in, abusive relationships emotionally. They could speak really down to them. Again, with that family, fighting with the divine masculine, speaking, you're not good enough, you're not good enough. Well, really, they're not good enough for him. And he's tired of being in this energy. He wants to take a new direction. And he is. He's going towards this light now. So that's beautiful. This heartbreak, it's really, sad for me to feel this heartbreak for the divine masculines, but it is for a good reason, okay? So let's also see if we can get anything that's blocking union. I feel like we know what's blocking union, all the fear and need to kind of go through with your emotions, drop the ego, and this third party situation, but we'll see if we can get anything else. Spirit, what is blocking union right now between the divine masculines I am channeling and their divine feminines watching? What's blocking union, Spirit? What is blocking union right now? So you got the Six of Cups. So if your divine masculine has children, I'm not saying the children are blocking union. I'm saying they feel like they won't be able to have their children or see their children if they're in union with you. What else, Spirit? That's for some of you, not all of you. Spirit, what's blocking union? Also, if they don't have children, or even if they do and they've been with that third party for a long time, that the Six of Cups is long-term energy. So I feel like that could be blocking that as well, a third-party situation. We've got the Sun. So I feel like what else is blocking union is there's no clarity. He's fighting to gain clarity. I also feel like your guys' energy is so ramped up if you haven't seen each other in a while that it's very intense, right? It's very, very intense. And then also this Magician, I feel like some channels of manifestation are just out of whack right now. That's blocking union, the way that everything's going. We've got the World ending that third-party situation, 6 of Pentacles. On the top, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers. So I feel like with these 3 cards here, what's blocking union in this situation? And you guys pick, you know, it could be all of them. It could be 2 of them. It could be 1 of them. It could be none of them. What you feel like it is, that's what it is, okay? But with this Lovers, this is trying, what's blocking union is another person and a lot of money. If your Divine Masculine is very successful, he could be very scared that he's going to lose a lot of money. And that is a block. They don't understand that the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine come together. They're extremely abundant, more than they are now. But they're frightened because they're like, I worked so hard for this stability. I worked so hard for this happy home. I worked so hard for this same routine over and over again with this person. And they're just scared. They're scared. But you know what? It doesn't matter because love is stronger than any fear. Okay? Love is stronger than any fear. All right. So let's just pull some little love messages. Spirit, what's going on with Divine Masculine right now? What's he wanting to tell us? My Divine Masculine, please come forward and give me a little insight about what is going on. What's going on? What's going on with the Divine Masculines right now? Feeling, thinking, loving, hating, karmic partners, home, how, you know, he's feeling about his Divine Feminine. What's going on with Divine Masculine? I just saw the Twin Flame card. It went back in the deck, but I did see it. Okay. So right now, your Divine Masculine is going through heartbreak. Stabbed in the back. He feels like he was deceived. I also feel like he knows he deceived you. So it's very painful for him. It might not seem like it to you, but they do care that they hurt you. Okay? We've got mirror. Again, mirroring each other, right? Relationships reflect our wounds. Yeah, so, you know, when you're with your Divine Masculine, it brings up stuff for them and you. Oh, my. Shut the door, please. It brings up stuff because you guys are each other's true mirror, right? So that's happening. It's bringing up a lot of pain. He's trying to make healthy choices right now. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So raising that vibration, right? He's trying to be happier. He's trying to work through that pain. And then we've got girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So 2 things. I feel like, again, with that, like Knight of Swords, he's going to come forward and talk to you about this. What's been going on, what he's been seeing, what he's, you know, you think you're crazy because you see all this stuff and you can't get it confirmed. Please go. And you can't get it confirmed. And he's going to come back and say, you know what? Yes, this happened. Like, you're not crazy. I know that I ignored you for this whole time and you felt like you were going crazy, but you're not because it's happening to me too. Okay. And I can confirm that. My DM has told me that himself. So that is true. We've got Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern. Oh my God. Stopping that cycle that we saw earlier, stopping the cycle. That's beautiful. That's what's happening right now. Then we've got love call. I knew it. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Someone's Divine Masculine is coming forward with this love, okay? All right. Let's get a couple more messages, and then I'm just going to close out here. Spirit, what does Divine Masculine want to say to his Divine Feminine, please? What does Divine Masculine want to say to his Divine Feminine? I will fight for you. So he hasn't been fighting for the Divine Feminine. I know that. but he will. He wants to. He's starting to get up out of that Nine of Wands. He's like, let's go. Let me drop this other burden so I can be happy. Okay, so let's just get a couple messages here. Spirit, what does Divine Masculine want to say to his Divine Feminine? What does Divine Masculine want to say to his Divine Feminine? Right. Fade by Lewis Capaldi. Beautiful song. Look it up. I forgive you. So, Divine Feminine, I never meant to hurt you. You could have done something to your Divine Masculine. Said something. Done something. And he forgives you. So, if you did something, we'll put this over here, put this over here, put this over here. Jeez, this comes out like every reading I've done, these cards here. No. You are enough for me. He wants you to know that you're enough for him, Divine Feminine. I know sometimes it feels like you're not because he ignores you, ghosts you, you know, it feels like he's leading you on. And you feel like it, you know, it really hits your self-esteem, right? Like maybe I'm not enough, maybe that other person, and it really gets you into a confused place. But you are enough for him. Who was I to make you wait? Yes. He hates that he's making you wait because he knows he's making you wait. He hates it. He probably has told you, go move on, be happy. Well, if you could have moved on, you would have a long time ago, right? But he's feeling very upset about you waiting, you know, months, years to be with him. I love your smell. He recently could have had a whiff of your smell, just a memory, that nostalgia. No one has ever made me feel the way you do. No. I love your voice. So he also loves your voice. I've loved you for lifetimes. The last video I just did was I've loved you for 1,000 years because 1,000 Years by Christina Perri came up. And this is that. He's loved you for lifetime. You guys have lived lifetimes together. We've got 7. 7, 7, 7. I love the number 7. You could be seeing 777. This is a very spiritual number. Your Divine Masculine is probably seeing 7 everywhere. I know we are soulmates. They might not know the word twin flame, but we got that card once and then I saw it another time. They know that you guys belong together. I want to marry you. So your Divine Masculine wants to marry you. We do have some time cards here. This is general, so you take it how you want to. We've got text me. So I feel like if you feel like you need it, if you're being urged to text your Divine Masculine, I am not telling you to. If you feel like you should, then go ahead. If you feel like, you know what, I'm going to wait for him to text me because I've been the one trying, then he's saying, I'm going to text you. Okay. We've got 2 weeks. We've got 3 weeks. And we've got 6 months. I got these cards literally the last reading I just did. So I feel like this is kind of a continuation on that. This 6 months, do I feel like it's going to take 6 months? Maybe for some of you to hear communication. But what I really feel like this is it could take 6 months to end that other situation. But most of you are going to be getting some kind of communication, probably a text message, within 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, from now to 3 weeks, up to 6 months. But I really feel like that 6 months is just ending, you know, where you guys can actually be together in the physical. All right, guys, so that's the reading. Again, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if it resonated. And I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you. Bye.